Good morning, everyone. There is a message coming through. Been feeling that there is a massive shift, and I just posted about it as well on my close group in Facebook and on my stories. There have been massive DNA upgrades that have been happening. So it's very important to stay calm, even if there is, even if what is moving through you is very intense. It's very important to keep calm and trust what is happening. You know, the back of the heart is opening massively. And this doesn't just mean your physical heart or your heart chakra. It means like the collective, like the heart. It's being expanded with all these upgrades that are happening, and the shift, the collective shift. You know, as one wakes up or sees a little glimpse of the unity, it's a ripple effect that it gives the power for everybody else to be in those kind of vibrations. So when you begin to experience higher levels of consciousness and your vibrations heighten and go higher, you're doing the same for everybody. You're doing the same for everyone. So everybody, it's like you're holding hands, you know? We're not separate, so there's no way for you to just be experiencing that just by yourself and nobody else feeling it. It's very important to disconnect. There's so much coming into a system, into all your system at once, because of TV, because of social media, because of the phone. It's very important in this next 3 days to disconnect and take care of yourself. Tune in into you. There are many things moving. All these DNA activations and upgrades are pushing something towards the surface, and it's disintegrating it in a way, because these things were stagnant in your organism, so it wasn't allowing the flow of life to move through you, but it was resisting it, creating pain, what you see as pain in your system, in your being. So if all these memories come up to the surface for something in the past, it could be recent, or it could be years upon years ago, or even lifetimes ago. It's very important to let it speak. It's very important to let it move through your organism, because that's what it wants to do. It's coming up because it wants to free. It wants to free yourself, and it wants to be free and flow. You know, just like everything in life, it really wants to go with the flow of life and experience itself and let itself be. So it's okay if there are many things happening at once at this moment. It's okay if you feel very very sad. It's okay if you don't even know what's going on within or around you, but know that it's for the highest good of everyone, not just yourself. Everything is shifting, and everything has been shifting really, really quick. So it's very important to stay centered and to, rather than let everything that you're feeling consume yourself, let it speak. Think about like the Inside Out movie. Let it speak. Imagine that it's something else talking to you, and see if you can detach a little bit from it. Of course you will feel it, because it is your own organism talking to you. But again, it's very important to to not have so much stimuli around. You know, there's in the world, there's so much, it's everywhere. So even if you do online work, it's very important to take time for you, even if that means 1 minute or 30 seconds. It's as long as you're doing it for you, you know. The upgrades will continue for the next week or so. On the 29th of February, there's a big light coming into the earth from a lot of galaxies around that have been guiding us and watching us, and in a sense taking care of us on the earth, you know, like shooting beams of golden light of very high vibrations for us to tune in into the truth and for us to step into our own power. So we don't let, in a sense, the dark collective to rule us and puppeteer us like it's been happening for decades and perhaps even more. So open up your being to that. That is a very, very special day that it only happens every 4 years. So in this day, it's very important to meditate or go for hikes or do your special magic tricks, because that will allow your bubble, your sphere to absorb more of those things, because every time you're meditating or doing something you truly love, you're really clearing out garbage, you know, taking out garbage out of your system. So the more those things get out, it opens a bigger space to receive more gifts in a way. And it's all very beautiful. But again, like the preparations, the past days and even today, has been preparing us for this massive upgrade that is happening. So take care for yourself. If you tend to be on the go, 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 see if you can slow down a little bit. Slow down just a tiny bit. Like I said, even if it's like, if you tend to go like this, even if it's just like a little slower, pay attention around, because nature is speaking and nature is hugging you all the time and giving you love. So take care of yourself. That doesn't mean just this time, but throughout this existence, you know. But I know that if you're feeling things that just feel kind of like, ugh, it's okay, it's totally okay, you know, rather than being like, ugh, just be like, okay, soften a little, and let it talk. It's kind of like an awesome trick, you know, when you let these things talk. Because it can show you something, and then you can also open up a bigger space for something else. Yes, that's it. And know that your angels, your team, they're around. They have been around. They have been guarding you. They have been sending you unconditional love and golden light. The crown chakra has been activating for the past months. And that connector is blooming. It's blooming so much. So again, just be with yourself, let things move through you, let things speak to you, and then things will not seem so intense. It will be more relaxed. So yes. Blessings. I love you all.